the season just wears on you. First of all, physically, the travel, the games, the practice. So one, you have to get through it physically, so take care of your body. Second, mentally, just the fact that you go through every season from Christmas to the summertime. Can you just stay mentally prepared and engaged and remember what the big focus is, why all of you guys came together, the championship. So really it's just a constant reminder that you have to do the little things every day. It's not about the big picture. It's day by day until we get to the end. And usually when you keep that narrow-minded type of focus, you'll get to the end of the season and say, wow, that was quick, that was fun.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Beverly. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Minnesota with the ball. Russell passes to Anderson. Here's McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he may have worn out his welcome in L.A., but D'Angelo Russell found a good landing spot in Brooklyn. A team in rebuild, in need of an offensive infusion. They've unleashed his talent.
And the first one drops. And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Russell against LeBron. Latrey and D'Angelo Russell with the 3. Russell's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Hey, man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the pass to Reed. Tipped away. And it's Walker penetrating and finished off by Walker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Russell passes to Reed, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Russell. Over Davis. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And the dunk by James.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Here is Anderson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. No good that time.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Right side, Davis. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Russell with it. lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 7 points.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
James finds Davis. Beverly for 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. McDaniels passes to Russell. Lakers on D. They have a 9-point lead.
And yet to attack the paint here, everything's coming from the outside.
And that one, good. He's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
A 3-ball. The Lakers with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Now Davis. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Edwards. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Here's Nunn. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Passes it to Edwards. Now Russell. 7 points in the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Here's Reed. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Beverly for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Beverly's got 10 points in the game. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Reed. The dish to Russell. Free throw line jump shot. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
From past the arc, Davis dishes to Walker. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. That's 7 points for Walker.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's Anderson with the drive. Count it.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
James looking it over to the right side. With the shot, again, Los Angeles.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here's Walker outside. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. None. And stolen by Russell. There's the pass to Edwards. From 11 feet away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 9 points for D'Angelo Russell.
A quick-minded player.
Timeout,
Russell
timeout.
can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Fifth on the list, Anthony Davis.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Pass to none. Now Walker, he's guarded by Russell. And Walker kicks to James, passes it to Nunn. Shot clock at 5.
And let's review some numbers for the great one. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And James throws it down hard.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he is able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
The 3. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Russell following the basket by Anthony Davis. McDaniels passes to Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got 11.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Schroeder against Russell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Walker, and he's able to get it back. A nice shot by Anderson. Lakers leading by 16. Down low. Here's LeBron, and that one drops. He's got 16.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to McDaniels. Over James, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And let's take a look now. Anthony Davis's numbers. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 5th in blocks, 6th in three-point field goal percentage, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Now, here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beverly against Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And finished off by LeBron.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Davis. And stolen by LeBron. Floats it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Russell. He's got 11. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. That one, no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, G8. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got the Magician. And it's Knight in at the 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Bryant.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, Greg, and maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Timberwolves. From downtown, Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 19. And here's Rivers. Kicks it to Forbes. And there's the pass to Magician. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rivers can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Schroeder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Reed. Over Bryant. Trying to get open as Knight. Reed misses.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
There's Walker with the 3.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Passes to Forbes for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bryant's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rivers surveying the D. Here's Forbes with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Forbes has got his first points of the night.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
And Walker kicks to Bryant. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rivers finds Knight. Knocked away. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Schroeder. Clock is at 3. Rivers can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 19 points. Pass to Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. How last month turned out for him. He's getting around 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Good on both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The pass to Magician. Here's Reed, defended by Bryant. Reed misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Lakers second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Free throw good, Christie. And he makes both free throws. Rivers with it. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Reed. Here's Magician. Here is Forbes. Passes it to Magician. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Magician's got 6 points in the quarter.
An effective combo guard. Rivers has a good sense for when to shoot and when to dish it.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Reed. It's tipped. Lakers leading by 22. And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you could see him being a top-level 6th man for the rest of his career.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. In low. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Thunder passes to Christie. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Pass to Magician. He's got a clear path. Here's none. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Here's Rivers after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Magician. He's got 6. Reed the pass to Forbes. They need this. Bryant with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
To the wing on the left. Here's none. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Knight in the corner. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's none. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at LeBron James. He's in the lead, sitting at number 1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 3 to shoot. Forbes the pass to Reed.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now Rivers. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The pass to Reed. He kicks it to Forbes. No good on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's none. 6 points for him. Pass to Thunder. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for James.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Minnesota shooting a meager 37% for the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Throws up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Forbes has got 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Chris, is there someone you competed with that you feel is underrated by history, has not been given their due?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think when you look at White Chalk to Jason Williams, what he started in the culture of play and what he continued. And you look at Ben Wallace, who I played with 4 years at Washington, and he was coming off the bench there, and we saw that potential with him. I mean, the way he led the league in rebounding, his defensive prowess. I mean, the Pistons wouldn't have had a championship and gotten to another final if it wasn't for him. And also, I got to shout my man out, Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the best shooters I played with.
Oh, great names, and I totally agree. Here's none, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Edwards, that's good.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
LeBron dishes to Bryant. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here is Knight. Here's Edwards. Misses the three. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, but they get it back. Misses off the right iron. Anderson in the post, defended by Christie. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Knight kicks to Russell. Knocks down the 3 ball. Russell's got 14.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Right wing. Outside Westbrook. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Russell. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Here's Nunn. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Butter sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Here is Russell. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Westbrook after D'Angelo Russell's miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Chris, later this season, LeBron James likely to surpass Kobe Bryant for 3rd on the all-time scoring list.
And that might be a bittersweet moment for Lakers fans, Kevin. I mean, a lot of diehard Kobe supporters who've long held that the Mamba, not LeBron, was the heir apparent to Jordan.
The first one falls.
Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
He hits both from the stripe. And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench and Chris courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, and when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track because that would do a lot to quiet them.
Here is Russell, following the basket by Anthony Davis. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell inside, working on James. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson's shot is off.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space. You love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
The Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. Russell against Westbrook. Here's McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's so
you did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Jogic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the two. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone, or Giannis dunking on anyone, or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, two hands, two legs, one leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
I like that. Here's Walker after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Here's Davis, and it's Russell with the rebound. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get, running the floor beautifully.
Now here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reed, and Davis sends it back. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Beverly finds Walker. It's good from long range. Walker's got 10.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
It's stolen by Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Looking to end the run. Great tee that time from Davis.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
For 3, Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Reed. Over Davis. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Clock at 6. For 3, Westbrook. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Lakers.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Hey, man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And here's a look at the stats for Anderson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 5 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Beverly, the pass to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. And stolen by Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James outside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Outside Russell. Now here's Edwards. He has 7. With the floater. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. Of course, there's the Timberwolves, 10 games behind.
And I think for Minnesota, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Well, it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
5 to shoot. Here's Walker. Goes back up. LeBron can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Anderson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. James kicks to Beverly. The pass to Davis. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 9.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Westbrook, and good that time.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Buckets, he's checked in for Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Here's the Magician. Passes it to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll begin a long road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Hawks, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And the dunk by James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Magician. He has 6. And Knight slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Magician. Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Free throw good, Edwards. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Buckets passes to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards fires the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. Pass to Buckets. And they double up James. Kicks it to Schroeder. Outside Westbrook. That 3 off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. LeBron James 3rd.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Now the pass to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Minnesota making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Knight kicks to Edwards. Fires for 3. But they'll get another chance. Here's the Magician. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Prince misses. Westbrook surveying the D.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Knight with it. 7 points in the game. Edwards passes to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose to end the drought. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Here's Westbrook. LeBron trying to free himself up, and Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Outside Knight. Passes to the Magician. Here is Edwards. The 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Count that one. 32 points for LeBron.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's the Magician. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Edwards passes to Prince. And here's Edwards, covered by LeBron. Here's the Magician. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's LeBron. Can't connect. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. We've got Rivers. He's out there with the Magician. And it's Pascal in at the 4 slot. Here's the Magician. Pass to Pascal. Second shot opportunity, and Jones pulls it down. And Los Angeles guys shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Schroeder looking around. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Knight. Prince outside. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Thunder. He dishes it to Schroeder. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know
yes.
what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
And Christie drops them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's the Magician. Now Rivers. Prince outside. Back to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dozier's checked in. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Christie. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the left wing. Pascal, the pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Dozier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Here's Smooth. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, you know, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, 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 get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. G-Web, excellent. Here's Christie after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Smooth. And stolen by Prince. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
On the basket by Jones.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. And the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Rivers. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Prince. Passes it to Pascal. Here's Dozier. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, the Timberwolves again can't hit. Beverly, the pass to Thunder. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's the Magician. Pass to Pascal. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Dozier. Off target from outside. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now here's Beverly. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in.
And for Beverly, showing a little in-between game there.
The Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. The Magician passes to Pascal. He kicks to Rivers. To end the run. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Smooth. And here's Beverly. Jones with it. Pass to Christie. 11 feet away. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Prince outside. And the pass to Dozier. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Thunder. No good off the back of the rim.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Dozier. Passes it to Pascal. Here's Rivers. And it's off from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points for Easy Breezy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Pascal. Here's the Magician. Now Rivers. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that Pelicans game, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
The free throw drops for Rivers. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Pascal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thunder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smooth passes to Christie. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Here's the Magician. Finished off the break. The Magician's got 5 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Smooth from down low. And that's off the glass and in. Smooth's got his first points in this one.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Pascal. The pass to Dozier. Over to the left wing. Prince kicks to Dozier. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. From deep. That shot off. Lakers have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Prince. Chris, last season the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought. I was
Me too.
Man,
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually some I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team. Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Christie. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to the Magician. Here's Prince. Hits the target from 18 feet. Prince has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Patrick Beverley. Knight's checked in for Minnesota. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Prince misses. 16 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Smooth. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.